Yo, what's up, guys? Today we are gonna be doing a prediction for the MSC 2026. And listen, bro, this is gonna be my first and non-biased prediction, okay? So we're gonna be trying to predict this as realistic as possible. All the teams that are playing in the quarterfinals actually is gonna have a rematches. Look at this. Team Vamos already fought Team Spirit. Aurora Gaming already fought Onyx. And Team Vitality already fought Team Falcons PH. Yangon Galacticos, it's gonna fight Pro Esport again. But chat, I think there's gonna be a different type of result when it comes to the knockups. And I believe everything is best of 5 up to the final, which is best of 7. So yeah, let's start right now, chat. So yeah, this is gonna be a non-biased prediction. So for the first match of quarterfinal, it's gonna be Team Vamos versus Team Spirit. Alright, so we're gonna start off by saying that I think Team Spirit is strong, but I don't know. I just feel like they're shaky, especially with their new jungler. I know a lot of people say that the new jungler is good, but you know, he has been looking kind of shaky when you compare to Team Vamos lineup. I think Team Spirit is looking really shaky right now. So I think Team Vamos will actually win here. So yeah, I think Team Vamos actually gets the dub here. You know, Team Vamos actually gets the dub here. So I think Vamos will actually get a 3 point here, and Team Spirit is gonna only get 1 point. 1 point for the first match of the quarterfinals. And for the second match, Aurora Gaming versus Onyx. Okay, I don't wanna underestimate Onyx, but Aurora Gaming, I don't know. I just feel like I get a different vibe for them. I feel like the teamwork is spectacular. The teamwork is actually spectacular, and I honestly think they got a more solid chance on winning this match again in the rematch. So I actually think Aurora is gonna get the dub here. It's gonna be a 3. What is it gonna be? A 3-1 again. I think it's gonna be 3-1 again. Up next, we have Team Vitality versus Team Falcons. So guys, after watching Team Vitality and Team Falcons PH in the group stage, I actually think they're both a really close team. Both games are kind of close, and you know, I don't know. I just feel like this is actually gonna be a really intense game. I think Team Falcons PH is gonna win this. I just feel like if they change that draft, maybe I just feel like this meta Fanny is way too hard, because like Team Falcons PH, I believe they picked Fanny for 2 games in the group stage. I just feel like something about Fanny. It's just like it's just a high risk game. But I feel like if Team Falcons PH changed their draft, I think they could actually win the knockouts in the quarterfinals. So actually, I think, you know, this is non-biased. I think Team Falcons PH is gonna win this game instead. So I think this is gonna be a close match. I think it's gonna be a 3-2. 3-2. Alright, now Yangon Galacticos versus Pro Esport. Alright, after watching the game in the group stage, I feel like Yangon has adapted and improved a lot compared to Pro Esport. I feel like Pro Esport, they got weaker instead of stronger. I don't know why. Like, after watching Pro Esport's game, I feel like they went from strong. Maybe it's because their weakness is kind of getting exposed. I feel like their weakness is they are relying too much on Coily, because when I feel like Coily isn't performing, they tend to fall off. And compared to Yangon Galacticos, I feel like all their players are mostly better. And yeah, that's gonna be my prediction. So I feel like Yangon Galacticos is gonna win this instead. So we're gonna move this to the second half, which is the semifinals. Alright, so for the score, everyone, I think this is gonna be a close game as well. This is gonna be a 3. Oops, sorry. I feel like this is gonna be a 3. Is it gonna 3-1 or is it gonna be a 3-2? Might actually be a 3-2, guys. This might be a 3-2. Alright, this might be a 3-2. Alright, now we're up to the semifinals. This is where it becomes interesting, because Team Vamos versus Team Aurora Gaming. You know, right as I mentioned before, this is gonna be a non-biased prediction. Although I feel like Team Vamos is good, but this is their first time doing an international debut. And, you know, most of the players don't really have experience. So I just feel like Aurora Gaming is better here. I feel like Team Vamos, although they have a lot of prodigies, a lot of new players in the team, I just feel like they don't have that experience that Team Aurora has. And, you know, rumor says Aurora Gaming is the number one team in scrims right now. And I don't know, bro. I just feel like Aurora Gaming has so much aura. You saw how they beat TLPH. You saw how they beat Onyx. I don't know. It just feels like they have a teamwork that is spectacular that Team Vamos still cannot have for now. So I feel like Aurora Gaming is actually gonna. I feel like Aurora Gaming is gonna treat. Oh my god, I don't want to say this, but I don't think Aurora's Gaming is gonna treat all the Malaysian team. I feel like, oh my god, bro, I don't want to do this, but I just feel like Team Aurora is just way too strong. Man, I hate this. All right, now next up to Team Falcons PH versus Yangon Galacticos. All right, chat. I feel like chat for Team Falcons PH versus Yangon Galacticos, it's gonna be hard to predict this because I feel like although that Yangon will have a shaky game against Pro Esport, I feel like Yangon has like these kind of cheese meta that I just can't even predict. During my watch party, they pull out the Matilda Ixia and Yin is like super good at the Barats. Like, you need to understand one thing, guys. They already adapted. I feel like Yangon already adapted to the new meta. They are like they're basically like in the new meta already. So I feel like Yangon, I don't know, I feel like something different is gonna happen in this MSC, and I feel like this is gonna be the match that makes MSC interesting. So I feel like Yangon is gonna win this. Yangon is gonna win this actually. It's gonna be a 3. It's gonna be a 3-2. Okay, this is gonna be a close match. This is gonna be a 3-2. Alright, this is gonna be a 3-2. They're gonna make it to the grand finals. Okay, we're gonna be predicting. We're gonna start predicting now on a third place match first. So, alright, chat, for Team Vamos versus Team Falcons PH. I actually think Team Vamos gonna take this. I know a lot of people are gonna call me biased here, but this is more like a gut feeling, more than like a logical explanation. I feel like I just have a feeling Falcons PH. Even though, yeah, they're the runner-up of MPL PH, but I don't know, bro. Team Vamos takes this, in my opinion. Team Vamos gonna take this. I feel like they are mechanically better right now. For some reason, I just feel like they're mechanically better. They basically like they just give me a sort of vibe that Team Vamos has better mechanics right now. But this is gonna be a 3-1. I think this is gonna be a 3-1. Team Vamos take this 3-1. All right, now for the real prediction, the grand finals. I think Aurora is going to take this. Aurora is going to take this. It's not going to be a close match at all. Unfortunately, a lot of people are going to say this is going to be a close match. But I feel like Aurora is going to sweep. It's going to sweep in the grand finals. It's going to be a 4-0. Aurora is going to win this 4 points. And Yangon is going to get sweep. I don't know. Aurora Gaming, they just give me a vibe where Myanmar cannot even compete with Aurora. Like Turkey. This is Turkey, by the way, not the Philippines. But chat, I think that's it for my final prediction. Yeah, Aurora Gaming 4 points, Yangon Galacticos 0 points. And yeah, and the finals is gonna be this, guys. I know a lot of people are gonna hate on me if this is wrong, but I just have this vibe that Aurora Gaming is gonna be the new champion. The new underdogs. Are they considered underdogs? Not really, but I just feel like Aurora Gaming, they already showed. They just show how much difference that gameplay is compared to Team Onyx, compared to Team Falcons PH, Yangon Galacticos, and Team Vamos, and all the other teams here. So yeah, I think Yangon Galacticos is gonna get cooked here. Aurora Gaming is gonna get 4 points here, and that's gonna be my final prediction. If you guys like this prediction, be sure to like the video. If you guys don't like it too. I don't care. All right, chat. We're gonna be watch partying all the playoffs match. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. And chat. Listen, drop down your comments on your predictions, okay? Drop your comments on your predictions instead. I want to see your predictions. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the grand fight. What? I'll see you guys tomorrow in the playoffs for the watch party. I'll see you guys, bro. Take care, man. I love you guys. Goodbye.